evening. I hope you're doing well. لاباس عليكم بخير. نتمنى كلشي يكون مزيان. كما قلت لكم غنحاول اليوم نبدا نشرح لكم الدرس اللي حط لكم البارح. الدرس اللي على international organizations. So first we're going to see the definitions, right? Good. So let's define what do we mean by international organizations. يعني نحاولوا نعرفوا شنو كنعني ب international organizations. شنو هما ال international organizations اللي كاينين واللي هما اللي عندكم في الهاند اوت and see the role of each of them. So we're talking about the role, الدور ديال كل واحد فيهم. Good. So أول حاجة هي أنه كنلقاو مثلا some words, acronyms like WHO, UNESCO, WTO, something like this. So WHO, WTO, UNESCO, UNICEF. So what do we mean by these? First, all these, we call them acronyms. acronyms. شنو هما acronyms؟ acronyms هما الاسماء المختصرة ديال واحد لونو اللي كبير. بحال مثلا هنايا WHO. What is it? Is World Health Organization. So World Health Organization. So هذا هو المعنى ديال acronym. وهذا examples ديال international organizations. So we are going to see now each one of them and see their roles. So we have here some, not all, some of the international organizations. So we have the UN, the UNESCO, the UNICEF, the UNHCR, and the UNIDO, right? Good. So these are some of the international organizations. First, when we say international organizations, it's not national, it's international. It's global. It functions all around the world. Good. Fine. So now let's see what's the meaning of each acronym. As I said, كما قلت الأكرونيم هو واحد is an abbreviated word. واحد الاسم مختصر that sums up a bigger name. Good. So the UN refers to the United Nations. So here we have United and we have Nations. Good. So the United Nations is an organization that was founded after the end of World War II. في نهاية الحرب العالمية الثانية. You may have غيكون عندكم حتى تقاطع في الاجتماعيات بأنه مورا الحرب العالمية الثانية تنشأت الأمم المتحدة. You know more details about it. غيكون عندكم دي ديتاي أكثر على الأمم المتحدة وهي أول organization. And then come other organizations like the UNESCO, which refers to United Nations, educational, scientific, and cultural organization. So this organization is interested مهتمة بإيش؟ education, science, and culture. يعني هذا organization it works on these items, it works on these fields. مهتمش إنه بشي حاجة أخرى. It works on education, on science, and culture. Good. Now let's go to the UNICEF, United Nations International. Right. So it's international. Children. So it's for children, not for other people. Just for children. Emergency. What do I mean by emergency? Emergency. Okay. When I call 15, it's an emergency. In cas d'urgence, right? So children, emergency, fund. So fund, I'm talking about money. So it's an international organization that is interested in children emergency fund. Like we have children in Africa who don't find what to eat. Okay, so it tries to give money for them to eat, for example. Good. We also have the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees. Good. So the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees. This organization is interested in refugees. What do I mean by refugees? Refugees are the people who go from a country to another country, but not willingly. They don't want to go. They just go, like people in Syria when they go to Europe. Okay? So they run away. Or in Arabic we can call it laji'in. Right? Good. So this organization is interested in refugees, or works with refugees. Good. We have also the UNIDO, the United Nations Industrial Development Organization. What do you mean by industry here? Or industrial development. So when we're talking about industry, we talk about mobile phones, cars, SENA in general, development, organization. So this international organization هذه المنظمة العالمية مختصة بالتطور الصناعي industrial development. Good. And now I will go to talk about types of organizations. Organizations أنواع وكينقسموا لجوج ديال الأنواع. كاين عندهم جوج ديال لي كاتيجوري. Okay, now let's see types of organizations. So types of organizations can be categorized according to two criteria. عندنا جوج ديال المعايير اللي نقدروا نعرفوا بهم واحد organization. Okay, so we can categorize it according to profit. يعني does the organization benefit? Does the organization benefit money? مش كتربح فلوس. And then if it benefits money, we call it lucrative. Or lucrative. Lucrative organization or non-lucrative. Okay, as an example, we can provide an example that is similar to an organization, which is the association. جمعية. هو واحد المثال صغير ديال organization. So we have associations which are lucrative, نفعيين, and we have organizations which are non-lucrative. يعني ماشي الغرض ديالهم هو الربح. No, they just want to help others. Okay, this is one way of categorizing an organization. Another way to categorize the organization is whether it's governmental or non-governmental. What do you mean by governmental or non-governmental? When we say governmental organization, so it's an organization founded نشأت عن طريق الإطار عن طريق الدولة. So founded by the state or government. Okay, so non-governmental, and we have governmental and we have non-governmental.